And then the world went dark.
The darkness.
Wait. I'm doing. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Corvine, you have an ice sprite.
And I have guidance.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I heard. I have a nice right.
Hold on. I'm gonna make sure that. Jag! Freaking! I just realized I forgot to give everyone control.
Give who control?
Give people control of their characters.
Did you drag my character off the character sheet list?
Snowflakes with Washington.
I just
He
added
needs
this
company.
thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, we need healing.
We healed overnight.
Oh,
Yes.
we healed full?
We had a long rest.
Yes.
That's full?
It is the start of a fresh day.
Yes,
I double checked while we were talking.
Yeah, things are weird. I don't get 5e. Actually, it's the same for Pathfinder. We just ignore the rules in Pathfinder because
This is
5e is supposedly simpler, just different.
Yeah. Okay. You can control your snake, right?
Yes, I added it myself.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, Snowflake is with Washington. He needs company.
So as you enter in, the entrance you came at, which is that white stuff, isn't technically canon anymore. So just pretend there's like some stairs there or something you entered in. But the rough cavern you is indeed canon. It appears to be very roughly carved out of the rock. And
wait, what's not canon?
This right here.
Oh,
Because originally I had planned on being a just like flat.
you're cutting
field.
out.
I do that a lot.
Say that again.
This section right here, the white section that's at the entrance, is canon. Because originally I had intended for you guys to arrive at a great big open snowfield.
Yeah.
But that changed when Corwin posted an incredible picture. So I was like, well, I'm changing the canon.
Okay.
So now it looks like a background picture.
Well, just pretend like there's some stairs there and you guys enter through the hole. So that white stuff is basically at the side of the stairs or whatever. But that's not important. What is important
That's very important.
is what is important is you are in a cave. What appears to be something halfway between natural and ungulate made. Give me just a second. This is why I have this. Okay. And this thing right here is a big old rock sticking out of the ground. The whole thing is roughly, give or take, about 2 squares high. So it's a bit tight, but it's no one has to like hunch down to walk through. Just be mindful of those antlers there, Corvine.
I don't think any of us is 10 pup lengths tall.
Yep. Nope.
And around the sides of that giant rock, you can see it's just simply what you can see is what's been illuminated. Might I presume your source of illumination will be this guy?
Baiguang casts light on his peg leg.
He casts light on his fire that's already giving light.
I should also mention from around the sides of the giant boulder rock thing that's in the center there, you see what appears to be a soft, warm light. Give me some perception checks.
Okay, I got high, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
I
Okay.
didn't actually get high though.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
also crit.
all of you can hear. Now you all got high enough. You can hear a bull humming to himself. A soft little tune.
Bull, where's he all come?
And Clint, you don't speak bovine, do you?
Yeah, it's Washington, guys. He just caught up.
No. Do you speak bovine?
I forgot I was muted.
Well, that explains why there was no responses.
I speak bovine, glace, and Hwose in addition to common and whatever the Pegasus I speak.
Okay.
I think between us, or among us, we have every language covered, except secret languages.
So you can tell that he's humming / singing softly to himself an old bovine song. This one is this one is about warm. This one's about the warmth of the prairie. It's about the openness of the skies, grass that just wants to be trampled on. It's a song that, depending on how you sing it, is either sung as a rousing melody to get your blood pumping, or as a soft lullaby to your young ones.
And how is he singing it?
He's for the most part, he is going with he's sort of hovering a little between the two, but he's mostly on the energetic side.
Is he
Okay.
singing it good or humming it good?
He's not particularly skilled, no.
Ah, Dandy's
not-
not impressed.
He will
I
not
wanted
be
to show him off.
he will not be appearing on Foenum Idol anytime soon.
Oh.
All right.
Hmm. Also, OC, to simplify, I made the aura bright light and dim light.
Yes, that helps because then I know what
Also-
areas to clear away.
Wait, where is it?
Other players can't see it unless OC enables them to.
Oh, how do I do that?
Go to the properties on my character, and it should be in there.
Properties.
I've messed with it very little, so
Oh, I see your aura, but I don't see.
there should be something like make visible to all players, or
Oh,
who can see. I think that would also apply to that made it square.
yes, I did that on purpose for my own sake,
Okay.
which technically is a little bit better. It gives you more. What I have you. Now I'm not seeing it.
So what, he's staying home on the range?
Yes. There's a
There we
giant square.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it must have worked.
Okay then. Well, you technically can't see past that. Whatever. I don't care.
So yeah, he's staying home on the range, right?
Something not too far from it. All right, well then. So, what do you guys
Home
do?
on the wastes. Tubs.
Yeah, right, guys. There's a bull singing something in here.
Um,
Can
Oh,
you guys
you also-
hear
do
it
I
too?
hear that?
You also hear the soft crackling of fire.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Do I do it? I'm thinking of doing something, but it's not a good thing.
Are you going to
You
sing
know?
the chorus?
We all join in song.
I think I might just roll. I
Do I
might
hear
just roll
something?
a wisdom saving throw, just to for Danny's own impulses.
I've done the same many times with my characters. No, Corbine, you can't hear what they're talking.
So I can hear it though, right?
Yes.
Can I hear?
Yes, you can hear.
Can I
You can hear.
can I roll a wisdom saving throw myself?
I'm not gonna stop you. Go right ahead. Because I've done it many
Okay.
times with my own characters.
Orvine, where are you going?
Okay, Dandy resists the urge.
You guys can move. You guys can move around. I'm stopping you. Where you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
Boop. What is this rock?
It appears to be a giant old rock. All right.
stand on
As
it.
you get, it's a tight fit, but you can technically get on top of it.
Oh.
There he is.
Hold on. Healing. More information. There we go. As you get over, suddenly the bull like snores and what? And turns around. Hey, who are you?
Please don't try to fight us.
Adventures?
Danny just says, "Don't fight us."
Yet the rest of your crew didn't fare well.
All right. How about we make a deal?
Yes.
How about I just pretend you're not here, and I go out on patrol, and you let me live?
Patrol for what exactly?
Insight check on what he's saying, if I may.
Sure.
I'll insight too, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Here's to head outside and walk around and see what's going on.
How about
I ask him, patrol for what?
Oh, I don't know.
I presume he's going to check for intruders.
Yeah, that.
Yes, go make sure there's no intruders.
How about you stay here and ignore us and
Oh, pizza
don't
did well.
move.
Oh yeah.
And I always roll terribly.
I mean, that's what I was kind of proposing. Just because there's not really anyone out here, I just don't want to be around. Well, whether you meant to or not, you get an insight pizza. And by patrol, he means get the heck out of Dodge. That's pretty much, patrol is just him basically like, I just want to go. I'm not gonna bother you guys. I'd rather just run out into the wild
So wait,
wastes
Hold
rather
on.
than deal with you people.
Do you have a ship?
No. Why do you ask?
How are you gonna leave?
I mean, I just walk outside and walk around for a while, see if there's any intruders, and then come back when I'm done.
I suppose that's an
When-
option.
When you come back, by the time you come back, there won't be anything left to come back to.
Hey, you know what? All I'm saying is if I'm alive by the end of the day, I got no complaints. There are...
Oh, just let the bull go on patrol.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards.
Look,
Yeah.
There's like 5 of you and 1 of me, all right? I know what I'm...
Listen, your crew's dead.
Every one of them.
Yes.
Give me some
Everyone.
perception checks since you're lying to him.
Both of us are.
Perception.
Well, if you're lying to him, you'll need to make a deception check.
Both of them.
I made
All
a
of them,
perception
I
check.
mean. Yeah.
Does he buy
Every
it?
single one of them.
Oh, I guess that means you know.
Oh, per deception, you were asking.
Yes,
Deception,
deception.
yes. So,
That's wisdom,
what's your
right?
modifier on deception?
Deception is charisma.
Oh,
Charisma,
charisma. Oh, no.
What's your charisma?
just forget that second roll. Just add, change the modifier.
22.
Everything is good. Don't
22.
use that.
Everything is
Oh.
awesome.
Don't use that. No.
Oh,
He already rolled.
Yeah. No.
Dead.
Don't use that second one, please.
they're dead, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, the boat deer is correct.
I see. Well, if I walk out that entrance, are you gonna stop me?
No, I won't
Roll.
stop you.
No.
Only if you want to continue to attack the innocent.
Look, I'm just a hired muscle, okay? My main job is to keep people out from coming in. But I know if I try to stop you guys, I'm dead.
Mhm.
I don't have any loyalty to these guys. I just do a job they pay me to do.
Fair.
Lagwang interrupts, says, just go outside and play your lute.
I don't have one.
What's that? It looked like a lute. Maybe I need to zoom in.
Oh,
It-
sorry, it's a potion.
Potion.
actually.
Okay, it's a really big potion. I thought it
Well,
was
I
like
Yes,
can't
it's
really
a potion
make it-
the size of him.
I
He's gonna
can't make
drink
it
it.
much smaller. Here, there we go.
It says
He's-
love on it.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
he's just gonna, like, when we're back his turn, he's gonna start chugging it down.
But
you go
It's gonna
Tag.
take him a few minutes to do so.
the tag says love. It's a love potion.
I will amend that by saying go outside and continue your song,
It,
since he was singing.
what it is it's a I picked it because the color is right.
Fair.
That's why it is what it is. Well, if you well, excuse me,
Yep.
I'm just gonna go right on outside.
Hey, hey,
Wait!
What?
You left something.
Left what now?
No, no.
No, I didn't leave nothing. Bye.
It's a bum.
What is this?
Boom. The
Doesn't
cave collapses.
It appears to be a potion of some variety.
That was a load-bearing card.
It's
It's a load-bearing potion. No picks it up, and then the cave starts collapsing.
It's, what would I use to see what kind of potion it is, if that's possible?
give me.
And identify casting.
Yeah, would identify work?
I identify would be the quickest and easiest way to do it. I'd also.
You could probably do Arcana or Medicine.
Medicine might also be applicable.
Okay, so are you gonna cast, or are you gonna try to roll first?
I'm going to cast. Give me 10 minutes or so, and then I'll let you guys know what this potion is.
Can you move while you're doing that? We don't have a whole lot of time.
By the rules and
Ooh,
the
fair.
DMG, you can just like give a potion a tiny taste, and you can tell what it is without it affecting you.
Oh,
So,
well, you can also
Seriously.
do that.
I taste
Actually, it says it's up to the DM whether or not it has an effect on you.
Considering how much dungeon we have to go through, I will say it works.
it. Okay, what is this potion after a little taste test?
it's a potion of instant death.
No, it is a potion of
Eternal sleep.
greater healing.
Oh.
Oh, your taste buds stays like healing.
What?
It tastes like healing.
Wow, it
It's
makes
Genji's
weird
favorite
sound
kind
effects.
of ramen.
I need healing. This is the potion I don't want.
I need you to.
Does anybody
he takes
want-
a little taste on it. Here's, I need you.
anybody want this potion?
Should one of our fighters take it?
Yes.
I tilt my head, do the little nod thing. You know, the thing of Good. Just
Gimme.
a gesture of give it to Corvine.
Corvine?
Sure.
All right, here you go.
After last time, I'm not sure I'll be able to use it if I need it, though.
Very nice.
Very elegant. But since we're at pizza, did you get the question from earlier about going longer than normal? And can you go longer, or must or do okay, cool.
Woo! Yay!
Huzzah.
All right.
So, what is a greater potion of healing?
How many D8s?
4d8. I believe I looked it up, but someone else look it up. While I give
48.
descriptions.
Let's go with that.
Just enough.
Well, if you're getting it, it behooves you to look it up.
I'm loading up Don John.
At the end of what appears to be the
Fine.
Greater is
There we go.
4d4 plus 4.
Oh, okay then.
Like,
At the end of the
That's
hallway,
funny.
you see what appears to be, well, the ceiling seems to have collapsed, and there's a rebel there.
Interesting.
I mean, guess what's the first thing we're doing?
And I should also mention that over here, the floor rises up to meet the ceiling.
Guess what we're doing?
Does
They
it
told
look-
us not to. Let's go. We're done.
Quick question. You over here where you said the floor slopes up to meet the ceiling?
Correct.
Does that seem natural or not?
Well,
Weird.
give me a perception and/or investigate check.
Can I? Is there anything
I
in
have
the
got guidance.
Sorry.
Boo on me.
Okay.
Nature probably would work too.
All right. What
Since
you
you're
say,
trying
Neil?
to figure out if it's natural.
Yeah, the
dark.
slope up to the ceiling.
Pizza.
Oh,
where?
and-
No, pizza. Don't go into the darkness.
The dog.
okay, because
Join the
Bygone
dark
moved
side
the
of
light
the
over.
force?
I guess
Oh,
I gotta investigate.
No, you're not supposed to go into the light. Going into the dark
right.
is fine.
Who is checking out this over here?
Because Bygone moved over there and he's the light source. I gotta do it.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Anyone
that's
who
right.
who's curious about it, you can make a nature, a perception, or an investigate check, or I suppose any other check if you can justify it.
Perception.
While everybody else is over there.
Perception.
Wow,
Let's go.
My snake did the same as me with a -4. That's amazing.
I can
That's
do
perception.
my mystic shenanigans, and I cast light where I on.
Well, and you are currently in dim light. Just not bright
I don't
light.
even see him.
And actually, the fire that you're standing next to is probably giving off light as well.
You guys don't know about my mystic shenanigans.
Why is he
Sure.
invisible?
So what are you doing now?
I'm gonna see if there's anything of value.
So I have a question.
or-
Can everybody else see now?
One moment. No. What are you doing?
No is
Look.
invisible. It's not on my screen. Oh, there he is.
You shouldn't be.
He never disappeared that I could tell.
All right. No. So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna look around like the campfire here, see if
ERB
there was
for
anything
just a
of,
few moments.
see if there's anything of value.
You said you're doing something mystic stuff.
Not if the campfire is shining light.
Oh, okay then.
Oh yeah, what's the
Um,
campfire's light like?
Then give
Yeah, he
me
was-
an investigation check as you look around. Well, you don't necessarily find out. You don't really find anything. Well, okay, you do find something interesting. It's not in the fire, but it's more around here, tucked in a tiny nook under the boulder. You find a small piece of paper,
Ooh.
and in it appears to have some notes that the pirates kept. It appears to be a nice list of the various of some of their loot and what they've gotten. And in fact, it tells you how much loot there is, how much
Oh,
loot they have.
Okay, what happened?
He found a note under a rock.
That's just
Yes.
how much loot they have.
Okay. According to this piece of paper, they have the following: 2,400 copper pieces, 700 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces.
okay.
And give me another investigation check while you are here.
Okay.
You figure out that they've hidden 1 billion gold.
Okay.
Very
Before I enter that, you guys over here, as you take a gander, it's pretty normal. It's just floor rises up, meets the ceiling, and that's all there is to it. Easy peasy, nice and cheesy. You, Clint, discover it hidden in. It's scrawled super tiny along the margins. It almost looks like a bear. It's so tiny. Is the same thing over and over again. It's basically instructions. It's instructions detailing the location of a switch, but it doesn't say what the switch does. The switch it is worth noting, is located over. I actually didn't do that, but located over here.
Oh. All right. Boop. Hey guys, I found a note.
Yay!
There is a switch right about here.
Oh.
Do you switch it?
I pulled the lever.
Amber suggests that you pull it, and pull it you do.
Pull the lever, no.
Is it the wrong lever?
Wrong lever.
No.
Ah,
Oh, the
movie
lever
is
trunk.
so good. All right, maybe after this session we should all watch it together.
Yes.
Why?
The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh.
The movie
Okay.
we were quoting.
Wait, I'm doing bad.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay. I was doing a foolish.
Don't do a foolish.
All right, you know what? This will do. Just fine. Okay.
It does.
As he yanks it, the floor in front of you suddenly moves and shifts a little bit, and basically sort of collapses a bit, revealing a chamber behind.
Well,
Holy dibs.
um,
uh, How about we split the gold 50-50? I get the
So,
first 50 and the second 50. You get the third 50.
that is the pile that I described earlier. Specifically, 2,400 gold copper pieces, 700 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces.
So I have a bag of holding.
Good. That simplifies things greatly.
Anybody object if I throw all this in my bag of holding?
All right. Go ahead.
Woo!
that will do for now.
All right. Well, that takes a decent amount of time, unless y'all chip in.
We all chip in. We all push it into the bag.
Someone helps.
We've got like mops. We're pushing it all in.
Okay. Can I throw enough gold on the ground quick so Pizza can make the gold angel?
We'll say that.
She made it
Actually,
well.
Pizza, roll me initiative real quick.
Initiative.
Which, as a refresher, is 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yes.
And if you need a refresher on how to do that,
Hey.
you're swift enough, and you begin making your beautiful angel before it begins getting piled into the bag.
Now, quick, roll reflex not to get pushed in with the money. Oh.
It's a majestic angel, and everyone pauses for the beauty of it. And then
We stop to admire.
Dandy channels his inner Bayonetta and punches the angel.
Ah,
Ah.
that was a reflex.
well, you are a barbarian, so destroying art is totally up your alley.
Rude.
Get in
All
the
right
bag.
then.
And he just like looks at it, not knowing why he did it. He just like looks at Amber and goes, I'm so sorry. I don't. What came over me?
You are not worthy of the arts.
True.
Screw you, no. I didn't ask
Get
for
in the
your
bag.
opinion.
Get in the bag.
Get in the bag, Nebby.
Thank you. I was trying to remember the name, Nebby. All right. Well, the gold has been cleaned up, and you guys have successfully acquired one pirate horde,
Huzzah.
loot horde, whatever have you.
Whoa, we got a pirate horde?
Yes,
So we
there
get like
are
50
thousands
pirates
of
or
them at your
more?
beck and call.
Yes.
Over here, you see a giant pile of rubble.
Yes. What is this pile of rubble?
I poke it a little bit.
Oh, it doesn't really move much. It's been there for a while.
I'd like to do
Is
the
that the
ritual
only-
detect magic.
Ah, yes. Is that the only further path in that we've seen?
So far,
Or potential path, I suppose?
indeed. Let me.
Dandy,
Yeah.
do you think you can move this?
Yeah. I can also teleport us out if we don't like what we see. Just I'll go for it, but just be ready, okay?
Can I
Understood.
detect magic?
Yes. I was
Okay.
waiting. I kind of forgot.
You might want to tell us, though, so we don't just stir it up while you're detecting.
Hold on, I am detecting magic. I say dramatically, waving wings. And then proceed to swear in Pegasus
10
for
minutes.
like 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's
All right.
how he casts spells. They're all swears.
That's the vote. That's the verbal component.
Let me think of the best
Yes.
way to put this. Okay.
The
You feel
Pegasus are all swearcasters.
Yes.
swearcaster. You feel magic.
Don't make that a thing.
There
It
is
is-
magic.
It is ancient magic. It is old magic. It is magic that is. You feel magic that is. You almost can identify it because it's so faint and repeating over the eons. But it's definitely there.
They're
And
blasphemomancers.
beautiful. And oh, by the way, Dandy,
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
have inspiration.
Why?
For punching the angel, I think.
No, for I'm currently what the heck? I'll get Brian as well, since that strikes me as relatively fair.
What?
For basically trying your absolute darndest to put some reason into those pirates.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Dandy and Corbine.
Ah,
I was gonna give it just the Dandy, but I was like, that seems a little unfair. So
Yeah.
anyways, this magic you can feel is there's no question that it's evil.
Oh.
what?
But But what
That
startled
seems
you?
a little presumptuous.
But, well, see, that's just the thing. That's just the thing. It is actually legitimate evil. You can feel the malice. You can feel the,
How do you know what malice feels like? Oh.
but what might strike you and surprise you is that apparently it's divine nature.
Oh.
Divine.
Oh no, okay, I can understand why it's evil. I mean,
You also sense, again, on a rather broad scale, you can also sense much smaller level of much newer magic. But you can't pinpoint what this kind of magic is. You don't know what this is a type of magic you've not sensed, not touched before. You don't know what it is, but you feel it. It's in smaller amounts, and it feels much newer, much fresher. Oh, and you do feel one bit of magic that is neither evil nor ancient. That is not evil, but it's still ancient. And and you feel it in a vague sense. It's sort of, it's off, sort of in this general direction. So it's not so much that you've pinpointed a vague general sensation.
So then after the 10 minutes of Pegasus swearing is quickly followed by a couple minutes of swearing in Common and every other language I know.
So non-magical swearing turns into actual. Gotcha.
There is something ancient behind these rocks. There's also something evil. Something divinely evil. But also
how
kind of, from where we're standing off to our right a bit, is sirens in the background. Why?
Sirens.
That's how evil it is.
They've caused nations to fall apart.
There is something that isn't evil, but it's also old. I've never felt any of these before. But if we decide to continue, there is much evil and we should be prepared.
Perhaps we should investigate.
Make an investigation check.
But first, there's rubble in front of you.
Yes.
So wait, where was the non-evil stuff coming from? Was it also behind the rubble?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But off to our right, right?
Yes. And that said, the general sense of evil divine magic just came from all around you. In fact, the only place you didn't really feel it was kind of in the general direction you came in from, but just about everywhere else you felt it.
Oh. Good.
But yes, there is rubble in front of you. What are you going to do about it?
One casts guidance on himself before anything else happens.
I tried it. I asked, so should I push this aside and see what's behind it? What do you guys think?
It seems to be the only way further in. I don't know that we have much of a choice.
Other than not going
And
further in, but we're
if we don't investigate, then this trip has been for nothing.
Except money, but
so
that is not why we came here.
We could always make a hasty retreat if we have to.
So I'm going to remove the rubble.
All right, give me 2 athletics checks, please.
Anyone want to
help? Why not?
I'm going to prepare a firebolt in case anything comes at us.
All right. No.
Ready action.
Do you want to use the help action?
The help action?
Yes, it'll give Dandy advantage.
Sure.
All right, Dandy, give me 2 athletics checks with advantage on each of them.
Okay. Eh.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh gosh! All right, give me a second one.
No, I won't scream like a hyena yet. I might scream like a hyena.
Wow!
Never mind.
Hey!
We're good.
Finally,
So it
jeez!
was the second attempt was successful.
Good gravy. Well, it was to determine how long it would take.
12 seconds.
At first, the going is the going is quite slow. It appears the rubble is very unstable, despite having sat there for some time.
You mean very stable. Being
and-
unstable would make it easy.
Well, it's unstable in all the wrong ways. Like this part doesn't want to move, even though it would be great, but it triggers this part over here that something falls down towards the head. It's really quite a pain to get it cleared off at the start. But after probably a good 20 minutes of working at it, Dandy, between Dandy's strength and No's intellect, they basically realize, oh, there's not intentionally, but there's sort of a nature in the way it has created sort of a bizarre pattern, and you're able to take apart the rubble rather systematically and very quickly once you realize how this particular pile of rubble works.
Pull out the one at the bottom, and all the rest will fall.
Ooh.
Which leads to an interesting realization. Once you finish clearing the rubble, you realize that the ceiling was purposefully collapsed. You can tell that the ceiling has been damaged, judging by what appears to be scorch marks, deep score marks, and other such things. So whatever happened here happened on purpose. Behind the door, behind the rubble, is a huge door, a giant double door.
How do rituals work? Am I able to cast them more than once?
That is the point of rituals, yes.
Oh, good.
You can cast them as many times as you want, it just takes longer.
There are cantrips that you don't have, like, in combat, basically.
Basically.
Scrawled across the... Okay. Scrawled across the surface of the stone door in a very ancient, glassy, in other words, this is a place of evil. Leave it alone. And a further investigation may yield more information.
Okay. I heard investigation. That's intelligence, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Dang, I'm just rolling consistent with this investigation.
On your high rolls. Excellent. All right. Well, you have a +8, so that really helps.
Yeah.
Would a
You
religion
tell-
check be applicable?
Possibly. Sell it to me.
It depends on what's on the door. If there's any markings on the door that would indicate that this is predator territory or something.
So you're saying that you feel that using religion to identify predator markings would be the case?
Possibly.
I'll sell it to you for 50 gold pieces.
All right, I'll give it to you. The DC
So,
is going to be
what
pretty
about
high,
history?
but go ahead and give it a shot. It's not sufficiently high.
Boo.
Can I roll history?
What are you looking to achieve with it? Or I should say, what do you hope? How are you using your history roll?
So you said that there were writings and there were markings, right?
Yes, ancient glassy.
So, perhaps using history to figure out who the writing and markings belong to, like which group.
I'll give it to you. Go for it. And while you're doing that, no, you realize that there's a section of the door that has been purposely defaced.
Interesting.
There was probably something there, but it has been removed in its entirety. Whoever removed it was very thorough in their attempt to do, in doing so. You glean from this that this was written. Give me a second to figure out what 17 gives you. All right, yeah, I'll give that. You can definitely tell it was written by a reindeer of rain. Certain way some of the symbols.
Like a modern one?
Oh no! This is ancient. This is quite old.
ERB.
All right, peace out.
Okay.
It's written. The equivalent would be like if this was written in. Have you ever seen like actual, legitimately old English?
Like not King James English.
Yeah.
Like it almost can't read it because there's a lot of symbols that they use you don't really recognize anymore, but you can.
Like Thorn?
As the one I was going to say.
It's kind of a step up from that. So it's almost illegible. It's so old. But you can tell.
But I studied this.
But you can tell what it's saying. So it's probably easy. It's probably easy to, if you had to place a time period on this, you would say this particular writing is probably a good 800-900 years old.
Hello.
Hello.
What was happening?
The writing on the
Mine
board
being
says
history buff.
800 to 900 years old.
Yes, the writing that says this is a place of evil, leave it alone, is roughly 800 to 900 years old.
Yeah. And Corvine's being history buff.
And a section of and Noah's discovered that there's a section of the door that had something on it, but has been thoroughly defaced, and whoever went about defacing it did so. Okay. So that is the door that stands before you.
Open it. I open it.
Well, it appears to open without little problem. Granted, it's heavy because it's made of stone, but it doesn't appear to be locked.
Don't make me make an athletics check again.
No. Maybe if like Corvine were to, I would require one, but I'm not going to require you to do it.
Yes.
Because I believe Corvine has the lowest strength, correct?
Maybe.
No. I believe Corvine's pretty low, but not the lowest.
It
might be Amber who's the lowest. I'm not sure.
You're rocking a 7 in your strength or something like that?
I mean, really.
I think someone else is rolling 7.
Really, though.
I think it's Amber, but I don't
It
quote
might
me
be
on that.
Clint?
I think
No.
Clint is second strongest. Or no,
Oh.
he's second strongest.
I have
anyways.
a 14 for strength.
Anyways, the point of the matter is the door opens with little problem, and I need to reveal things. So it opens up. That's the edge. That's the edge of the light. It opens up into what appears to be a rough chamber.
The White Chamber.
What you see in the center there appears to be, well, it's, something of a ditch there. Something happened and has blown a large chunk out of the floor. But aside from that, you see what does indeed appear to be white tiling. So you're there. So give me a second.
Slow advancing.
All right.
Wait, sorry, light source is slowly advancing into the room.
Hold on. As you are doing that, and then there we go.
Because everything that would have been here to threaten us has probably died of old age.
All right.
Probably. You know.
If I may, I would like to use Divine Sense.
Divine Sense, huh? What does that do?
He senses the divines. There's an evil
it-
god here.
It lets me detect the location of any celestials, fiends, or something called undead that I've never heard of within 12 squares.
Yeah.
I have health bars now.
Health bars.
Neat.
Okay, and then you go down this far. And then you are there, so the we'll say right about ish. That's good enough. Okay. All right. So basically, you're detecting if there is like some sort of something here.
Good or evil creature.
Some sort of great evil from
Ah,
another world.
what is the range and how much detail does that?
Exact location within 12 squares, but not identity.
Well, let's just go ahead and simplify things.
You detect it's a you. You get a ping from your exact location.
Well then.
You detect 3 creatures as they manifest themselves.
How convenient.
They sprout from the shadows, and snapping, and they remind you a bit of sheepdogs. But they're significantly more savage and shadowy with the red eyes and the jowls and whatever have you. It's also worth mentioning they have 2 heads each.
Oh, lovely. 2, you say?
Yes, even though the picture says 3, but I can't. I need to have premium access to have access to a dog with 2 heads.
There's no free Orthros resource.
They have 3 heads now. Yay!
3-headed Orthros. How terrifying. Extra
Deity
terrifying.
tells them to go away.
Bad dogs.
Bad puppy. Shoo. Get the newspaper.
That's initiative.
Ah.
I tell them to go away.
They
Oh.
they're more interested in tearing your face off than. Hold on, let me clear out the initiative.
Oh, okay.
What are you saying? I can't persuade them to walk away.
Wait, are you saying I can't fight?
Oh my god, is that a high initiative?
Relatively speaking.
No, probably not.
Relatively speaking, compared to a 9, a 7, a 6, another 6.
You already
14.
added yourself.
Messed it up the
see.
first time, but I fixed it.
Woohoo! 14.
I need to add.
On a boat.
On a boat rolls initiative.
Can you add turn to your own token?
Whoa! Is Avery in here?
Yes, if you have a character sheet, you can select your token.
Well, I mean, if you
Really?
right click in your character, do you have the ability to add turn?
Don't think so.
No.
Okay.
I'm on a boat and it's going fast.
And I can just my character sheet shenanigans can let me pop myself up there.
How did you get your... How are you able to do all this stuff?
You have a character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Select your token and then click the word initiative on your character sheet, and it'll add you with your roll.
Okay.
I just forgot to do that with by the first time.
So I'm just doing it too early. Okay.
Yeah. You just have to make sure you've selected your character first. It keeps reminding me with a little peach-colored message that
you
says,
wanted to send the result of your roll to the turn tracker.
Oh no!
Token was... Oh my goodness gracious.
They all get their own rolls. So they're Orthroses.
Right, now
Does
put
each
this. Now put
each
this
head get
all
an
in.
initiative?
Why do Orthroses get such good?
Who is the higher dexterity, Dandy or? Like,
Looks
why?
equal.
I think.
Can I
yeah,
go
we
first,
tried.
please?
If it makes a difference, Baiguang would concede to let Dandy go first.
I mean, normally I just say roll off, but sure, if you're willing to do that, go right ahead.
I mind.
He purposefully fails the roll.
Right, this guy will go first. And roll to. Here we are. Okay. This one goes first and charges forward and attacks Dandy because that is the closest target.
Yay!
Mhm.
Actually, this is a pretty good positioning we have right here.
All right, that is 2 bite attacks on you. Of course, the first attack would be a crit.
Oh no! It's not. I say
Oh?
it's not, and therefore it's not.
So you're
Roll
forcing it to re-roll.
Roll again, bad boy.
Well, it
It's a crit again.
It rolled significantly lower.
Roll
Um,
paper on the sleeve.
yeah, that is a 22 versus, or sorry, 12. Ha! Versus your armor.
That's
Wait,
a
hang on,
22
hang on,
first
hang on.
armor class. That's lower.
What's Pizza's deck mod?
Pizza.
Yeah, Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Amber.
Pizza didn't add that to the initiative.
Oh,
Oh. Fair
Since
enough.
there's a tie.
Pizza, you're rocking a +4 to your dexterity,
which
right?
means 10.
So I thought I'd point that out.
Thank you.
Pizza.
Pizza?
Pizza. No.
All right, well, while she's taking care of that, let's move on. Right, so the first attack was actually 12, as
Yep.
bad boy. And the second
Bad boy.
attack was a 15, which I know.
15. Miss.
Right on then. That makes it this guy's turn. And charges this way because diagonal movement is broken. It attacks you twice as well. That is 2 big misses.
Yay.
Corbine, your turn.
Already?
Hmm?
I mean, I guess. Let's see, where should I stand that will still make it so that it's annoying for them to... how about here? Okay.
Okay, I look
So-
back. It's 3.
I'm gonna attack. Of course, I'm gonna attack Dandy, totally.
Yep. Go ahead. Just try.
Anyway, no, I'm
is
attacking.
where-
What's your dexterity, no?
My dexterity?
Mhm.
Why am I checking that? My dexterity is an 18, so +4.
Oh, Amber's initiative went up.
I asked because I believe Midnight looked up Amber and it was a +3, so she bumped up to 9, or Tanai was tied with you.
The
So that's
reason
why I
is
need
she
to
rolled
know.
+3 when she was making the gold angel.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, so you are attacking, correct?
Yeah,
Go for it.
I did.
You hit.
17. Okay. So, wisdom for being feared, which probably isn't going to work because almost everything's immune to fear.
I was gonna say.
No, for the most part. The only thing that's been immune thus far, first fight. Everything
Big bad
else.
scary man. Old scary
This
man.
thing, however, is successfully scared of you.
Oh.
You did it.
And it takes 16 damage.
I guess that's scared. I don't know. 16.
Yeah. And I attack again.
All right, go for it.
16 to its AC.
That is a hit.
Okay. This time, I'm gonna finally, for once, not do 2 in a row.
Very nice.
So 8 damage. So
8
it's
damage.
taken 24 this round so far.
Yeah,
from
it's
me.
still alive.
16 beats the armor class, right?
Yes.
Anything else, Corvine?
Not right now. Nope.
Oh, right. Got that. There you go. Dandy, your turn.
I'm going to whip the dog that's Corvine's attacking.
This one here?
Yep.
Go for it.
Can you whip within that range?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a melee for most purposes.
That's a hit.
6 damage.
The
All right.
Corby.
I'm going to get to the other one and try to trip him.
This one here?
Yeah, attempt to trip.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
No.
That is a miss. I'm sorry.
All
Oh,
the
no.
heads were in the way.
Anything else?
Yeah, that third head is the one that got hit, but it doesn't exist, so.
That's it.
All right. Bagwong, your turn.
All right. While I'm thinking of it, I'm trying to remember, does Corvine have the Battle Master trick that lets her reposition a foe?
No.
Ah, okay. I didn't think so,
Oh.
but it occurred to me.
And if you guys are wondering, that
She's
strip
got
in the center of the room is not difficult terrain.
she's got Rally, Menace, and Disarming Attack.
Okay,
And she's used all of them at least once in a fight.
gotcha. Let's see.
She killed them with his arm strike.
Indeed.
Killed 2 people in 1 turn with Disarming Strikes. She just
Bagwong-
was like, there's your antlers gone, there's your antlers gone.
Bagwong is going to come up yawn. And he is going to attack this Orthrus with his Green Flame Bite.
Okay, give me just a hot second.
As you hear the dogs barking in the background.
It adds
Oh,
to the
that's-
atmosphere.
I think
Yes.
those are my dogs.
Sad dogs.
You are technically fighting. That is technically what you're fighting. Let me see if there's any ultralight reveals.
They're upset that we're fighting dogs.
And because I don't feel like reshadowing this that aren't rooted in the light, just pretend like fog of war or something.
That's fine.
Right on. So yes, you are biting. Yes,
Yes, that was a 24 to hit.
that is a hit.
And he takes 11 piercing and 7 fire damage.
So 18 total.
I should get some background music going here.
All right. Nice. Well, I already used that earlier. All right then. You have successfully chomped upon the ghostly thing. Anything else?
Barbecued it with my grill. No, I'm good for now.
Fine eatings. No, it is your turn.
Pun.
Oh,
Am I able to fly in this area?
This area, for all of its size, appears to only be about a meter tall. So you could technically fly, just not very high.
And
How
you
many
can only
squares tall?
fly.
It is 2, counting the square, counting the floor.
So you can only take off. But you'll still be within range of getting jumped on.
A little bit of height helps with the aiming as I attack.
the high ground.
Yeah.
I have
the high ground. This can't possibly go wrong.
Oh, well, in that case, this dog surrenders because it's smart.
Oh, good.
Really?
That's a hit? No, not really.
I have the high Anakin.
And
But,
then do my arms and legs come off, except for my one robotic one?
Yes.
Ah,
You can't win Anakin.
Well, you hit. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Oh, I did. Okay, cool. How much damage does this do again?
I'm literally being burned to
Okay.
You at least put me out of my misery. No, Anakin, I am the high ground.
Wow. Well, it's very dead. As you smash it, and it dissipates into nothingness.
It is no longer afraid.
This.
It is the best status.
All right, that puts me down to 65 rounds.
Marvelous. Amber, it is your turn.
So can we take them out non-lethally?
That was the non-lethal strike.
Sounds good. And then I
Stab,
presume a
stab,
bit
stab.
of a stabby.
Pokey poke.
Do the hokey pokey.
Do the pony pokey. The pack a pokey.
Yes, the pack a pokey. There we go. Sure. What you using your cunning action for? Cunning action allows you to disengage, and there's something else. Your cunning action is mostly used for maneuverability and evasion.
Sneaky step.
So
You'll just get to stab.
Stab away.
So go for the stabbing and stab good. Well, you can stab just fine. Your cunning action.
Yeah, your cunning action's for hiding.
What your cunning action is a bonus action that you get to use in addition to your normal action. And you use your cunning action to say disengage from an enemy to go somewhere. You can use it to hide.
Or to use it to dash.
Yes, to basically move really far. You still get your normal standard action, which will allow you to stab them anyway.
No, you can stab them right now.
That's what I'm saying. You still have your normal action that you can use to attack.
Yeah.
So
cunning action required.
Because everybody gets a movement action and a standard action. You use the standard action to stab people.
Nope.
Nope.
Everyone gets one action and a move. Everyone gets that.
So roll your stabbing.
So in a sense, you can have your cake and eat it too.
Or what you can do is you can use your cutting action to try and hide underneath the orc. So it doesn't see you, so you get sneak attack damage.
Well, theoretically speaking, that is actually an option. Since you started in the hallway, you could use your cunning action to make a hide check. If you succeed, when you go to stab the thing, you'll have advantage, which means you'll roll twice and take the better result to determine if you hit.
It also means since you're a rogue, you get extra damage.
Well,
she gets that anyway.
Yeah, she'll get the extra damage because
that's right.
Target.
That's right. I forgot.
That thing is surrounded.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot that flanking is
so
stuff.
So if you'd like, you can use your cunning action to try and hide, so you're significantly more accurate on your stabby stab. Or if you just want to stab in the face and skip all that fancy nonsense, you can just go ahead and make yourself an attack roll. Excellent. Now then, give us some regular stabby. Oh, that is unfortunate stabby. I am sorry. Stabby was a missy.
It was a display of knives and flying.
Well, anything else for you?
You could hide now, which would make it so he can't find you.
There's not really any place pizza could hide.
Underneath.
Disengage.
Yeah, but can you disengage and move with the same?
If she hasn't used all of her movement.
I
didn't see how far she moved.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. She didn't move that far, I don't think.
I think she moved pretty far.
let's see. You were over
She moved like
here,
3.
correct?
So she's still got 3.
So
go
that
back to where
means
she
yeah. So
started.
you can use your cunning action to disengage and basically
Run away.
like here,
Or here.
here, anywhere that's
Here probably is a decent place to go.
well. As an alpaca, she has 2 squares of movement left.
Oh, right,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, alpaca have 5 squares, but they ignore difficult terrain.
So maybe here.
Hide underneath the Pegasus.
Yes. You can move here.
What I might recommend is move.
I need to look up my.
Yeah, that looks like a good place.
All right,
Down in the ditch.
cool. Then we'll go ahead and move on. Saihong.
Let's see. Saihong, let's see, who's he going to give advantage to? Oh, wait, what's my sprite doing? He's going to go over here and give advantage to Viblong on this guy.
Against which target? This one?
The one he just flew
Marvelous.
around.
I hope this time you remember to attack the right one.
I had a good reason last time. I wasn't thinking.
Fair. All right, this one here. We'll go here and attack both of you once. So that is. We'll do Baiguang first. That is a fumble. You know what?
Hey.
Since we're here. Give me a second here. Good job, buddy. You just bit your own friend.
Nice.
It takes that much damage. As it goes to bite you, but misses, instead bites its own friend on the neck.
No.
And then goes to bite Dandy. Right. That's an 11 versus armor class. Moving on. Good job, buddy. You did good today.
Moving right along.
Good
Right,
boy.
That makes it this guy's turn, who is going to follow and attack both of you once. And this time we'll start with Dandy. That is a 23 versus your armor class.
Wow, a hit.
All right.
Good job.
Make a Constitution save,
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
and you take 5 damage.
Ouch.
Oh no.
All right,
He's dead.
you pass, which is
Yeah.
a good thing because you
Good.
really don't want this.
Oh,
This
dear.
is bad news.
Oh, it's save or die. This is too
It's
early.
rabies.
I think.
All right,
No, it's
attacking
not.
by
Not too-
one.
No, it's just rabies.
That
It's
is
never
a
too early for save or dies.
19 versus your armor class.
Yes, level 1 saver die.
17, so yeah.
All right, make a Constitution saving throw and
That's
you take
not
5
great.
damage.
10.
Okay, you've contracted a terrible disease as you begin your body rotting away.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
That's fine.
For now, your maximum HP has been reduced by 5.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, would that do more to Dandy?
Every 24 hours, you must make another saving.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have to, but that's okay. Carry
Yeah.
on.
You're forgetting that that's the holy guy in the group. Remove disease as a spell.
Well, also
Right.
lay on hands.
That was this thing's turn. That
What
makes
does lay on
it-
hands cure diseases?
If you use 5 points, yes. And I have
that-
exactly 5.
Oh, very nice. Corvine. Well, you did refresh yourself from the boat trip, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Corvine, it is your turn.
Okay. I want to step right here. And give them all the stabby stabs.
Well then. That is a mighty fine stabby stab. Which one were you stabbing first?
The vertical one rather than the diagonal one. That one's to the diagonal one. And they're both gonna make wisdoms.
All right.
Because I don't know how to calm myself down.
You've definitely hit. You've definitely hit both of them. All right. So the first one makes a saving throw. What is the DC again?
Oh, I think it's like 15. Let me check.
Okay. You know what? I should really, when I make monster entries, I should just always include.
Yeah, 15.
The wisdom
There.
save for fear.
Well, so the funny thing is last time I would actually hire a Ray, in case I would need it, but it never came up, or it barely came up. So I stopped doing that because it was so tedious. And now I'm not doing it. It's called up all the flipping time. I'm like, dang, damn it.
Yeah, it's called up all the time because you have a character who's reliant on it.
So this one, what's the DC again?
15.
All right. The one in front of you passes. The one diagonal of you.
The orthogonal Orthros.
Yes. And damage, yes?
Ouch.
Ooh,
All right.
that's a lot. Yep. I correctly predicted that I would not get to green flame the pair.
I mean, it's not a terrible problem to have.
So that one's still up?
Yes, that one's still alive.
Okay.
Okay,
This is a. Oh.
you wanna finish them off?
I had the perfect idea for this.
Fine, I'll let Danny finish them off instead of use my action strange.
I might need to roll an acrobatics check for this.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do, Corbin, before we move on to Dandy's acrobatics?
Yeah, but I'm guessing what I want to do will make it so that Danny won't get that. So I'll end my turn.
All right, Dandy, go for it.
Okay, hope we don't nat one. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Okay. I jump up.
Ties Nick.
I unsheath my, retract. Is it retract? It's, how do you?
Yeah,
I
retract.
pull out the spear from one
Brandish
hoof.
it.
I brandish the spear from one hoof, brandish the flail in the other, and dive kick both heads with both weapons.
Very
I mean-
Bayonetta of you.
Normally, I would say the rules don't work that way, but you crit, so it does. Roll me the damage for both weapons, I guess. Okay, that is 13 total.
Ooh.
And we'll say that counts as one of your attacks, so you still get your second attack.
Oh, wow.
I want that to be the finisher. Oh well.
Sorry,
So dead.
it had just a little too much HP for that.
Oh well, whip him. Gotta whip.
Yeah, I was
Look at
honestly.
Whatever.
So what you can do
How's the hit?
is also, if your whip kills them, you can just say you tie it up. Both their snacks.
All right, you hit. Give me some damage.
Dandy is disappointed that wasn't the finisher, but whatever. Whip.
Okay, it's still alive.
What?
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I just had that idea.
Maybe I should have action searched it.
Spike Ball,
Did I at
it's
least
your
look
turn.
cool while doing it?
Yes.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Kaboom.
Woohoo!
I spit
120.
hot fire at it.
It's a yoga fire.
Yay.
Woo.
Experience points.
All right.
How do you do math in your head?
With intellect.
Good
Okay.
thing No has that. I don't.
Hold on.
I'm so glad. Guys, I'm so happy.
Seriously, what a time to crit! Holy cow!
I'm so
I was
happy.
I was praying for a crit just so
Do
you
I
would,
math good?
just so you couldn't say no to that. You know?
Do I math good?
What was that mathing? Oh, you mathed okay. Well, you mathed decently.
Good math.
You're gonna struggle through pre-algebra, but you'll make it.
Also, I lay hooves on myself to heal my disease.
Probably a
Using
good
up-
idea.
Using up all 5 of my hit point uses for it.
You regain
Okay,
your
you
lost.
use up all your hit points.
You regain your lost max HP, so you can go back to full HP now.
Hooray!
Oh, and yes, by the way, every time you fail, it's -5 max HP, and when you hit 0, you're dead.
Where
yeah,
did you?
no, I'd rather not.